Hello there YouTube and welcome back to Pixel Arting with Preston, the Minecraft pixel arting series hosted by 8-bit Preston. So if I do sound a little weird in this episode, I apologize sincerely because I currently am very poorly and my voice is going. So I'm going to try and keep it very simple today. So in the last episode we built this very beautiful dory over here, very nice. And in this episode, we are going to be building Homer Simpson from this hit short, The Simpsons by Matt Groening. So this is a very simple build. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some black wool or concrete or whatever you feel like using. You can get some yellow wool or gold blocks or concrete, whatever you prefer. Some brown wool, and that's everything. So I did build this on stream. If a couple of you guys did watch that or did tune into the stream. So some of you guys already know about it, but oh well, I'm just gonna like stick with this for now. So I'm just gonna get myself in line with this door because I like everything to be on the same row. Actually, no, it's built to the back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Apologies. So if I come over here a bit, I'll just place one here. No, I don't think that's enough space. I don't know how much. Right, we'll do it here. I don't know how much space we're gonna need, so I'm just gonna assume this is enough. So you're gonna place one singular black wool, and then on top of this black wool that you've placed, you want to put one on top, and you want to go one to the left. From that left, you want to go up left by one. Do another one, and from that you want to place one to the left, one on top of the one that you just placed. And then from the block in the middle, you just build all the way down until it hits the ground. So we should have kind of a bent shape at the minute, which looks like a staircase from the outline. So from that, we are going to build across with black wool from this middle block by a 3. 1, 2, 3. So if you look at this now, it looks a little bit like a Christian cross. So Ned Flanders is in here. So then we do a up left from that previous block we placed. Do another up left. Go up by 1. Do another up left. And then from that up left you want to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. You want to do a up right. Do another up right. Do another up right. Place 2 going to the right. From that you want to do another upright and do 3 going to the right. 1, 2, 3. From there you want to do a bottom right. Another bottom right with 1 below it. Another bottom right with 1 below it. If I can place, thank you. And then do a bottom left. And then we've got then this is a very long row, but to simplify it without having to count it out, all we have to do is build across from it until it reaches a 1 block gap between these. So if I check now, that is correct. So you just want to build across until there's a 1 block gap. So if now we come back here to the block that was originally the last bottom left we placed, we want to cut across 2. So that's 1, 2. And then from this second one, we want to go across by 1 and then place another one at the bottom of it. So we should have something like this, and from there just do another bottom left and build down by 1, and it should all connect, and we have Homer Simpson's mouth. And then if you don't want him to be all sad and miserable, you can put 1 on top of the end block and he's happy all of a sudden. So that's cool. I'm just going to keep you happy. So from here we want to go back to this block on the Christian cross thing, cut across by 2. Don't place any blocks there, place 1 after it, so go across 3 and place 1 on the 3rd block. Place 1 to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the left. So we have like a Z like we usually have. Do an up left, 1 to the left, and then another up left with 1 to the left. So we should have kind of some sort of a staircase. Then we want to do another up left with 1 to the left, and we'll build down. So we want to do a bottom left with 2 down and 1 to the left, and then just connect it to the floor like this. So leave a gap in between and then just connect it like that. So going back to this like block of 2 here, we are going to build up from this by 1 minute. Let me count because I didn't map it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if you want to make it a bit simpler, just line it up with this block, which is what I should have done originally. Do an upright from that. And then from, not the upright we just placed from the other block, we do we go to the left by 1. And then from there we do an up left. And from the up left we just placed, we want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, do we go up by 4? Is it 4 in total? Yeah, we go up in 4. That's good. Okay, I thought I just messed up. So from there, this here will be his ear. So I'm just gonna fill this in with yellow wool really quickly, so it's a square. Then we want to build black wool on top of it, and put 1 on top of the left block, so we should get something like this. And from there, from the top block, the highest one, we want to go left by 2, down 1 on the last block, and then on top of that we want to go up by 2. 1, 2. From that we want to do an up left, and from that up left we don't have the eyes built yet, so we do need to do a little bit of counting. So we need to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that we want to do an upright with 1 on top. And from the upright with 1 on top we want to do an up left with 1 on top. An upright with 1 to the right. And then from that build down 2. And then from the upright we go put 1 on top. And from the upright that we have just done, we need 1 minute. This is very confusing. So we go across right by 2, build 2 on top of them, whilst going right by 2 on top of the topmost ones. Like, I don't know how to describe it, so if this sounds weird, I apologize. So we do a bottom right from the end block, so we get kind of a crooked shape. So then when we come back to this little spot here, we want to go to this block indicated on the screen by this yellow wool, and then we want to do a bottom right from that block, so we should get an extra block poking out from the side. So then from this block here we want to go across by 2 to the right, so we should get this. And then from that we want to go and do an upright, so that should connect. And then from that we want to go across by 5 to the right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by doing that we have successfully built Homer Simpson's hair. It doesn't look right at the minute, but once it's complete it will look right, trust me. So from there we want to do, oh, where's it gone? We want to do a bottom right and go 1 to the right. Do another bottom right. 1 more bottom right with 1 underneath it. Another bottom right with 1 underneath it. With 2 to the side. So that's 1, 2. Like set to the side, and by the side I mean right. Then we do a bottom right again. Another bottom right with 2 going down, so that's 1, 2. And from that 2 going down we do a bottom left. And then from that bottom left we go across by 3. 1, 2, 3. And from the third block we place 1 on top. Place 1 on top of that. I should have just said 2 realistically. Cut across 1 block. Place it, so put 2 across like this, but destroy the middle one. And then from that what we want to do is we want to do an up left with 1 on top. And then we, from that up left with 1 on top, we want to go across by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a row of 5 in total. And then from the bottom we do a bottom left diagonal. And from that bottom left we have to do another bottom left. That goes down by 2. And from that we do a bottom right. Followed by another bottom right. Which has 3 going to the side. 1, 2, 3. And then we put another upright. And then this is kind of the confusing part if you want to do it a certain way. So if we look at this bottom row of 4 we have here, we go to the second, the third, like counting from the left it's the third block, counting from the right it's the second block. We want to build up by 2 but destroy the first one we placed. And now we have officially completed the outline. Kind of, not really. I thought we did. So from this block here we have on top of his little mouth beard thing, we want to just do an upright with one on top, and that should join it together. And from there we just need to add the tiniest little bit more detail to this part here, which we do an upright with one on top, one going to the right, the bottom block, and then from that block we go another bottom right, and now it is officially finished. So that is actually how easy that tutorial was to get the outline done. So now we just do the colouring in, which, oh sorry, this is my fault, we also need some white. And then from there we just want to just fill this bottom row in, and just give me 1 second. Sorry for the quick cut that I just made. I just had to take my paracetamol. Anyways, continuing. So when we fill in this bottom row, we want to switch to our yellow to fill in this block of 2, and then switch back to white, fill this in, and then fill this part in as well. And we are almost done with the white. We'll finish the white first because there's less white. So now once we fill this in, we go up to his eyes, and we fill in his eyes with white, obviously, because this is The Simpsons. It's not a horror film. It's nothing special. So we do this, come to his other eye. There is shading you can add to the eyes, but I will not show it in this tutorial because I personally don't think it looks right, and I'm just going to try and give you the easiest tutorial. So now all the white is done, we take out our brown wool and fill in this little mouth slash beard thing. I don't know what it is. It's obviously his mouth, but it looks like a beard, but it also looks like facial hair. Oh, well, a beard is facial hair. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, if anyone can inform me, just please do. So we just want to fill that part in with the brown wool, like so. It won't take very long, and then we just fill the rest of this outline in with yellow, and just do it inside. Don't do anything on the outside because you will mess it up. So this has been very easy. It probably took longer than it should have done because I'm not trying to speed build it. I'm trying to do a simple tutorial for you guys, as I think it would be easier than just speeding through it and telling you to watch, because I don't like those tutorials where you have to watch to understand, because you want to just listen and build along to what the guy's telling you to do, or female, whoever the commentator is. So that is basically Homer Simpson. It is probably one of the easiest tutorials to do, or I should say the easiest builds in the game, as it's nothing too complex. It is quite the big build, fair enough, but it consists of 4 colors and a very basic shape. Like, if this was a bit more complex, then fair enough. I was originally going to do I was originally going to do Rick from Rick and Morty, but I thought the build was too big, and I'll save it for later episodes, because obviously I want to keep this kind of simple for now, and then we'll do like requests and bigger builds later on as we go. So I'm just going to turn off my HUD really quickly so we can see this beautiful build. So now this is it. This is our Homer Simpson 100% complete. So now we have 3 pixel arts done. We have Homer Simpson, Dory, and Squidward. I personally think the best one is the Squidward one, because obviously I prefer SpongeBob over the Simpsons somehow. The Dory one is nice, but I don't quite like it that much, and the Homer one's just too simple. The Squidward one's relatively simple as well, but I prefer that one. So now we have 3 pixel arts complete, and they are all very, very beautiful. So this has been episode 3 of Pixel Arting with Preston. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a big fat thumbs up, and also give some I can't speak, sorry, I'm just really ill. But give some feedback in the comment section below. It would be really nice to hear what you guys think of this pixel art and how easy you found it to be built, because I think it's relatively easy. It's nothing too nothing too hard. It's nothing too simple. It's just on that right level. So once again, leave a subscribe if you are new to the channel, and also be sure to turn on notifications if you want to receive every upload and know when I go live. So thank you for watching, and then peace.